Hello ladies and gentlemen, Scared204 here bringing you another Minecraft World War II vehicle tutorial. In today's tutorial, we'll be going ahead and doing the T-35. Now this here was a Soviet heavy tank that was used, I believe, right before World War II broke out. And surprisingly, it looks like one of those tanks that honestly you would see like as like a concept tank or whatever, but this thing was actually put into service. I believe they built like I believe it was 160. I don't quite remember, but they did build quite a few of these things, which is actually kind of crazy. So it's a very very interesting vehicle, and I'm not sure if it really got that much service. It might have been a little bit in World War II, but it was not. It doesn't seem like it was a very good tank. But anyways, this was a birthday requested vehicle, and this vehicle was requested by Sergeant Dirty Bush, and his birthday was on July 28th, and he said, this is a birthday request, the T-35 or the KB6. Now, the reason I did the T-35 was because this was the first time it was requested, and also the KB6 has been highly requested, so that'll be coming out hopefully sometime soon. So I decided to go ahead and do this for you so that you guys, or pretty much so that you can get the best of both worlds. So basically, happy birthday, Sergeant Dirty Bush. Hopefully you had a great one. I'm sorry that this is a few days late. And all that stuff. I'm going to be trying to go ahead and post a lot of the birthday requested vehicles as soon as I possibly can, because you guys have requested them a lot, and I've been having to put some of them off just because of stuff outside of YouTube and all that stuff. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at this vehicle. So to go ahead and take a look, we have basically the main body of it. As you can see, the chassis. It's very nice. It has a very kind of low profile with the main body, which is very interesting, and it's actually supposed to be that way. So it's kind of crazy, kind of weird, kind of freaky. Up here in the front, this was a very challenging part, and I'm still not 100% sure on how I like it. But basically, it has a very kind of like low front, and it has like a little bit of a slant to it. But basically, this whole section right here where the gun is, and also that little viewport for the driver, is all pretty much basically at this level. That's where it should be on the tank. So it was kind of a tricky part. I'm still not 100% sure if I like it or not. But that's what I came up with. That was kind of what I finalized on the design on, because that's what I thought would work the best for that situation, since this was a pretty hard tank to make. Then we got the two different turrets here. We got one turret here with a machine gun. We also got another one here with a smaller gun on it. Again, these turrets were kind of challenging to make, so they don't look 100% accurate. But that's pretty much really the best I could do in this situation with these, because these were a pain in the butt. Believe me on that one. Then you have the main gun up here. Not sure how big of a gun it was, but it looks like it's a pretty good sized gun. Up here we got a little bit of a machine gun here. There's a hatch up here. Well, actually two hatches. A little bit of machine gun up on the top there. It was a very small machine gun too, so that's why it kind of looks a little derpy. It's supposed to be a little small one. And then over here we have basically rotated 180 degrees those front turrets, kind of up here on the back. So that's what we got going on there. Then on the back here you just have some ventilation, some details, stuff like that. Nothing too fancy. The back, again, nothing too crazy going on there. But overall I think it's pretty nice. It's a nice design. It'll definitely look good in some kind of pre-World War II kind of setting or whatever. But anyways, hopefully you guys do enjoy it. But yeah, anyways, that's pretty much it for taking a look at this vehicle. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with the tutorial. Alrighty guys, so going ahead and moving on to layer 1. So anyways, to go ahead and get on to layer 1, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and basically start off by placing down a stone brick half slab right here. So just place down a stone brick half slab. Now this right here is going to be near the right front. That half slab right there is basically what you have right over here, the right front. So you should get something kind of look like that. Now this right here is of course going to be the right side of the vehicle. Left side is going to be going along here. Front's going to be up here, and the back's going to be back there, of course. So make sure you guys give yourselves good space. This is kind of a longer vehicle, so it's about the same length as the TOG too. So make sure you guys give yourself some good space. But anyways, we want to go ahead and build upon this by placing down a stone brick top slab, coming off that stone brick half slab like that toward the front. Then we want to place down basically a green stained clay block, skip a space, another green stained clay block, and you're just going to go ahead and repeat this process all the way along here. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 green stained clay blocks. So you can kind of see there they all have a space of 1 in between them. Then we're just gonna go ahead and take our stone brick half slabs, fill in the center like so. On the back here, we're just going to place down one more that kind of sticks out like that, followed by another stone brick top slab. So look at this from the side, you should have something kind of like that. Again, there's eight green stained clay full blocks, and then you have stone brick half slabs in between them, like that. So, anyways, going ahead and moving on from this point, we're going to go ahead and go to the front here and place down 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of those dark oak wood top slabs across, like that. And then go into the back section here, we're going to go ahead and go to this where this stone brick half slab is, and then place down a row of 5 as well, like that. And then pretty much for this point here, we can just go ahead and basically fill this in. Now, if you guys want to do some kind of interior, this is going to be the very bottom of it. Though, unfortunately, with this vehicle, I will say that there's probably going to be no chance of really any interior. It's very, very cramped. Has a very low profile, and there really isn't that much room to actually work with inside the hull. So if you plan on doing an interior for this build, it's probably most likely not going to work out. But if you're able to make it work, then good for you. But I will not be doing any kind of interior for this build in this tutorial and everything like that. So let's just go ahead and kind of finish filling this in like that. So there we go. We got that all filled in. So you should have basically a big solid kind of rectangle there. Next thing we want to do is we just want to go ahead and place down a stone brick half slab like that, and like this, the top slab, and we're just going to go ahead and basically duplicate what we did on the air side over to here. So again, same process, just going ahead and copying it over. Go ahead and place down our stone brick half slabs in between like so, and boom, we have that set up. Now on the PC version we have banners, but if you are on a different version, you will not be having banners. Then we're just going to go ahead and take some stone buttons here, place it down on those green stained clay full blocks. If you're going to be using banners, these aren't completely necessary because the banners will cover up the wheels. But if you're using a different version of Minecraft that doesn't have banners, then you will probably want to place those buttons down just to keep that detail looking nice for this build. But anyways, that's pretty much it for your first layer. And with that, we can go ahead and move on to layer 2. Alrighty guys, so going ahead and moving on to layer 2. Now for layer 2, what we want to do for this layer is we want to go ahead and start off by placing down a stone brick stair like that on either side on top of those stone brick top slabs. Then we want to go ahead and place down a green stained clay block behind each of those stone brick stairs like so. Then we just want to place down a stone brick top slab like that, followed by we're actually going to go ahead and grab this real quick. We're going to grab ourselves a dark oak wood stair here, place down upside down dark oak wood stair, followed by 1, 2, and 3 stone brick top slabs like that, followed by another dark oak wood upside down stair, 1, 2, and 3 stone brick top slabs, and another dark oak wood upside down stair, 1, 2, and 3 stone brick top slabs, and another dark oak wood upside down stair, followed by a stone brick top slab, a green stained clay block, and then a stone brick stair like this. Then over here on the sides, we're going to go ahead and place down a button like this, and then we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a green banner here, place down green banners all the way along the side here. Now again, if you're using a different version of Minecraft, you won't have these banners, so you just go ahead and kind of skip that part. And then we just want to place down a button right there on that green stained clay block. So you should have some kind of look like that on the side. Again, pretty simple, nothing too crazy. And with that, we can go ahead and duplicate that design over to this side as well. So we can just go ahead and kind of keep this going. It'll give us a nice basic outline so we can go ahead and do the rest of the tutorial. So just go ahead and do this. Take this all the way down, upside down dark oak wood stair, 3 more stone brick top slabs, dark oak wood upside down stair, stone brick top slab like that, and then a green stained clay block, followed by your stone brick stair on the very back here, button to the side like that, and then we're just going to take our green banners, run them all the way along here, and then up in the very front we're going to place down another button like so. So we have that pretty much set up. Now to go ahead and basically build upon this, we want to go ahead and go to this section right here where our stone brick half slabs are. And we're going to go ahead and place down 1, 2, 3, and 4 green stained clay full blocks across like that, followed by a dark oak wood half slab over here on this side. Then we want to place down a dark oak wood fence gate over here on the right side, followed by a dark oak wood slab like that, a item frame there in the center, followed by another dark oak wood slab like that. And then we're just going to go ahead and grab ourselves some green carpets and kind of fill in those spots like that, those dark oak wood top slabs that we can place the green on, like so. Now, pretty much for this part here, we're just going to go ahead and take our green stained clay, and we're just going to go ahead and pretty much fill this in here. Now, this pretty much will kind of show you guys how little space we have for actual interior. Now, if you guys want to try to put some kind of interior in, you guys can go ahead and try. But for me, I'm just going to be going ahead and filling this all in because most of it's going to be useless space as it is. So we just want to go ahead and basically fill in our green stained clay until we get to about this section here. So your third dark oak wood upside down stair like that from the side. And then we're just going to go ahead and grab ourselves some polished andesite. And we're also going to need to grab some iron trapdoors. So for this right here, we're going to go ahead and place down 1, 2, and 3 green stained clay like that. 1, 2, and 3 like this. Then we just want to place down 3 polished andesite blocks like that on either side. And then we want to place down an iron trapdoor like that, followed by a green stained clay block there in the middle. And just so I don't forget, I'm going to place down a button on top just like that. So you should have something kind of looking like that, of course. Then we're just going to go ahead and pull out our green stained clay and place down 2 more rows of 5 like that. And on this back section here, we're going to place down a green stained clay full block on either side, followed by 3 dark oak wood upside down stairs like so. One thing I forgot from the previous layers, we're going to go ahead and place down a dark oak wood fence gate here on either side like this. And then we're also going to go ahead and grab ourselves some tripwire hooks and place down 2 tripwire hooks like that on either side. And that, guys, right there is pretty much going to go ahead and do it for your second layer. As you can tell, it's kind of a long layer there. One last thing, actually, before we go ahead and move on, we also want to go ahead and take a yellow stained glass full block and place it down in that space right there. But anyways, that's pretty much it for your second layer. And with that, we can go ahead and move on to layer 3. Alrighty, guys, so going ahead and moving on to layer 3. Now, for layer 3, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and start off by placing down 2 iron trapdoors, so 1 on top of that dark oak wood half slab there, followed by 1 like that. And then we just want to go ahead and go over here to the left side, place down a row of 3 there of green carpet like this. Then we want to go ahead and kind of work our way over to this side, in which we're also going to go ahead and place down 3 green carpets back like so. And we pretty much should be in a situation like this, and we're just going to place down another green carpet right there next to that. So basically, to go ahead and build our first turret here, we want to go ahead and start off by placing down a green stained clay full block here, followed by a dark oak wood stair like this, and then we just want to place down a 2x2 square directly behind it of green stained clay. Then coming from the center block here, we're going to place down 1, 2, and 3 dark oak wood top slabs coming off of it like that, and then over here on the right side of the turret here, we're going to place down a fence gate like so of dark oak wood. Then for our smaller turret here, we're going to go ahead and go basically 2 blocks back from the trapdoor, so we have 1 and then 2. Place down a dark oak wood stair, followed by 1 like this and like that, so it kind of rounds around like that. Followed by a green stained clay full block there, and then a dark oak wood fence gate coming off that green stained clay full block. Then the next thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and place down a stone button over here on that side like this, and then we're going to go ahead and take our green carpet, and we just want to go ahead and take this along the sides here like so. Also place them down right here, basically all those blocks that you can place them on, 1 there in the center as well. Now for this section here, we're going to go ahead and place down a row of 3 here of green stained clay, followed by a dark oak wood stair like this, followed by a dark oak wood half slab, and then another dark oak wood stair. And then we're going to go ahead and go over here to this side and do the same exact thing, just like that. And then we just want to go ahead and place down 2 more rows of 3 of green stained clay like this. Then on the far outside here, we're going to place down a cobblestone wall on top of that dark oak wood stair, just like that. And then we're just going to place down 2 more green carpets like that on either side of that cobblestone wall, like so. And that right there is going to, basically these carpets right here representing the kind of like the fenders that go over the treads. Now for this next section here, what we want to do is we're going to go ahead and basically duplicate what we did up there, but we're going to kind of rotate it here, 80 degrees, or 180 degrees, sorry. And for this, we just want to go ahead and place down a 2x2 square right here, followed by a dark oak wood stair like that, followed by a green stained clay full block, and then we just want to go ahead and take dark oak wood slabs, and go 1, 2, and 3 out like that, and then place down our dark oak wood fence gate like so. Then over here, we're going to go ahead and basically do the same thing as up there, so place down our 3 dark oak wood stairs like that, followed by a green stained clay full block, and then a dark oak wood fence gate coming off that green stained clay full block. So you should get something kind of looking like that. Next, coming to this back section here, for this, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and place down 2 dark oak wood slabs like that, and then over here on this side, we're going to place down a dark oak wood stair, followed by a dark oak wood half slab, and then between the dark oak wood half slab over here and the stair, we're going to place down 3 stone brick half slabs like so, And then we want to go ahead and pull out our iron trapdoors and place down 2 rows of 3. Next thing we're going to do is we're just going to go and take our green carpet and kind of cover this area up. So we're going to place it down on top of that block and then across the treads here to cover them up, like with the fenders. And the same thing over here, just like so. And one last thing we want to do for detail here is we're just going to take some stone brick half slabs and then place down 2 over here, just like that, for a little bit of extra added detail. As you guys can see, that was a pretty complicated layer. I'll give you guys a little bit of an aerial view so you guys can kind of see what we did here. But overall, pretty simple. One thing we also want to go ahead and probably throw in is a button right here and also a green carpet, just like that. But as you guys can see, it's fairly simple, but does take a little bit of does take a little bit to actually make. But that, guys, is pretty much it for layer 3, which is probably going to be your hardest layer for this build. And with that, we can go ahead and move on to layer 4. Alrighty, guys, so going ahead and moving on to layer 4. Now for layer 4, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and start off by placing down 1, 2, 3, and 4 green carpets on top of those dark oak with top slabs and that 1 green stained clay full block, like so. Then we want to place down a cobblestone wall on that side, like so, followed by a button, and then 2 iron trapdoors directly behind them, like so. Then over here, we're going to place down an iron trapdoor on top of that green stained clay full block, like that. And then right here, we're going to go ahead and make ourselves a 3x3 square, like so. And then we're going to place down a button on the sides here. So just like that on each kind of corner there on the sides. And then in the front here, we're going to go ahead and place down 1, 2, just actually 2 dark oak wood top slabs that come off from that center block, like that. And then for this back section here, we're just going to go ahead and place down 1, 2, and 3 dark oak wood half slabs across, like that, or sorry, top slabs across. And then over here for this turret, we're going to place down an iron trapdoor like that, followed by a cobblestone wall, followed by a stone button like this. And then again, we're going to take our green carpet and place down a total of 4 like that, and then also place down an iron trapdoor like so. And that's going to basically do it for your 4th layer. Pretty simple stuff. And with that, we can go ahead and move on to layer 5. Alrighty, guys, so going ahead and move on to layer 5. For layer 5, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and start off by going to this top section up here. Now, up here, what we want to do is you want to go ahead and start off by placing down a dark oak wood stair, like that on either side, followed by a green stained clay full block in between the backs of the stairs, like that. Then we want to place down 2 dark oak wood half slabs on top of those 2 dark oak wood top slabs, just like that for the barrel of the main gun. Then we want to go ahead and place down a green stained clay full block here on either side, followed by a red stained clay block there in the center. Then we want to place down 1, 2, and 3 green stained clay full blocks across here for a row of 3 like that. And then we want to place down a dark oak wood stair here on either side, followed by a green stained clay full block there in the center. Then we want to go ahead and take some iron bars, place down 1, 2, 3, and 4 across like that, and actually we're going to place down a total of 5. And then on the back here, we're going to place down a total of kind of 3 going across here, and then on the side here, again, a row of 5 all the way along the side there. And that is optional. I have seen pictures with it and without it, so you guys can kind of choose if you want to add the iron bars or not. But for the tutorial, I'll be adding the iron bars on just because I thought I'd add a little bit of extra detail to the turrets and all that. But anyways, that's pretty much it for your 5th layer. And with that, we'll go ahead and move on to layer 6 and layer 6 and 7, I believe. So with that, let's go ahead and move on to our final 2 layers. Alrighty, guys. So going ahead and moving on to our last few layers here. Basically, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and first kind of make a little bit of an edit here. Now, in the previous layer, I forgot to go ahead and place down a iron trapdoor right there. So go ahead and do so. That's basically where an iron trapdoor will go, and we actually can't break it down too far because it will be visible, unfortunately. But we can just go ahead and place down an iron trapdoor. Like I said, there's very little room for any interior. But basically, that's what you want to have up there on the top. So now we can go ahead and move on to our final 2 layers. So to go ahead and start off with, we're going to place down 2 stone buttons like that. And then we're going to go ahead and place down one right here next to the trapdoor on the right side. Then over here on the left side, we're going to place down a dark oak wood half slab here. And then coming off that dark oak wood half slab, we're going to place down an upside down stone brick stair like this. Followed by a dark oak wood fence gate that comes off of it like that. And then on the very top, we're just going to place down a lever and have it flick backwards so it kind of flicks toward the front of the tank. And that, guys, right there is pretty much it for your T-35 T-35. And yeah, that's pretty much it for it. It's kind of a simple build, but at the same time, it does have a lot of little complexities about it. I do like it. It's a bit awkward. It was kind of a hard challenge to build in Minecraft, especially with the different turrets and all that stuff. But I do think it came out pretty well, and I hope that you guys do enjoy it. If you guys do end up using this build, be sure to give me proper credit. This being anything from a sign on the build to a link to my channel or this video if this does appear on any social media sites. In addition, be sure to suggest what World War II vehicles you want to see next in my tutorial series. I'll be sure to try to get to them as soon as possible. But with that, guys, thank you guys for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This has been Garrett284, and I'll see you guys next time.